Hello and welcome to another ENS training video for Picnic. Today we're going to be looking at how you can sharpen up an image using the Sharpen tool in the editing window of Picnic. You may want to sharpen your image if you feel that some of the texture and features are too fuzzy, so sharpening is essentially used to emphasize texture and detail. So to do this, you can first upload an image that you have stored somewhere on your computer, or else you can simply pre-select an image that you've already uploaded into your image library. So once you double click on an image, that will upload into the edit window. So from here you can look for the Sharpen navigation link along your navigation bar. So once you select this, this will open up the Sharpen window. Now essentially you can look at sharpening your entire image. You can do this by simply selecting the Sharpen tool. So let's just zoom in a little bit and let's just see what's going to happen when we sharpen some of the image here. So if we just take note of the outsides of the rim here, let's sharpen our value. Now as you sharpen up, you can see the detail starting to come out on the ice. So you can see that the detail has sharpened. Usually you can see the frosting on the grass. So if you rotate this backwards, you can see essentially by looking at the glass here, it's completely less fuzzy and the detail is not as sharp. So you may want to readjust your image slightly, just so you can readjust different aspects of your image. So let's look at sliding this up the whole way. And this will resharpen everything on your image. So you can see that the detail all around here has become a lot sharper. So let's look at the advanced options. So you can use radius to determine how wide you want the affected area to be, and you can use strength to control the contrast within that radius. So let's look at zooming in a tiny bit into our picture. So once we zoom in, we have this little edit window here, so we can see that this will be the area that's going to be affected. So let's look at just zooming in right into perhaps that lemon there. We can look at readjusting this, so you can click and grab that from over there. Let's zoom out slightly. So this may be if you just wanted to change a real specific detail of your picture. So let's look at selecting this entire radius, just so that the whole area will be affected. So essentially when you're using the on-sharp mask, you can strengthen this by bringing it to this right-hand side. You can really see as you strengthen this, the contrast in the areas of the lime here and all along the glass. You can see the detail in a lot finer form. So if you wanted to just affect a certain area, you can do so by just zooming in, highlighting the area, and then selecting radius to ensure the amount of radius and space around the image that will be affected, and also selecting the strength, which will increase that hugely and will essentially give you a lot sharper contrast with your image. You can zoom out. If this adjustment is what you were looking for with your image, if you want to take it further, if you want to strengthen this even further, you can just continue messing around with some of the adjustments here in order to get your image as sharp as you would like. You can select OK, shave and share, and then you can just save this as Sharpen, save it as a JPEG, make sure you have the correct dimensions that you want for your screen ratio. Select Save Photo and save. Now your image has been saved to your computer. So thanks for listening in. That's how you sharpen an image and some detail of your image using Picnic. We hope to hear from you again at another ENS tutorial for Picnic.